What's up, guys? Siege of the Bob's Burgers Movie Fan 2008 here, and today I'm doing a Illumination DVD Collection 2024 edition. I know I did this back in 2022, but since I've got all the Illumination movies on DVD, I don't know what the next Illumination movie will be. It might be Sin 3 or Super Mario Bros. 2, who knows? But I decided to do this, because why not? Now let's get started. So first up we have is Despicable Me. Here's the front, the spine, and the back. Well, the front with Jerry, the spine and the back is Gru, Margot, Edith, Agnes, and Jerry again. And there's the disc with Dave on it. Despicable Me. This movie is a masterpiece. I love this movie very much. It's a big, massive part of my childhood. So yeah, I can handle Tony Stark, the Lucasfilm and Marvel fans' opinion on this movie. For me, I just love this movie. It's a big, massive part of my childhood. So yeah. Next up we have is Hop. His front with EB, Phil, and Carlos. Spine and the back. There's Fred. There's the disc. Hop. I know a lot of people hate this movie and despise this movie with a burning passion. But me, honestly, I like this movie. This movie is such a good movie. I'm going to review on this movie next year for Easter. But yeah, this movie is an absolute classic. I actually like this movie, but it's not amazing. It's a Despicable Me. But yeah. Next up we have is the Lorax. There's the front, the Lorax, spine, and the back. That's the disc. The Lorax. Honestly, I enjoy this movie. This movie is a classic. I used to love this movie a lot when I was a kid. But yeah, I'm gonna rewatch this movie at some point, as well as Hop. But yeah. Next up we have is Despicable Me 2, the first Elimination sequel. It's the front with Stuart, Kevin, Carl, and the rest of the minions. Which I'll name this one. I don't know. I forgot this one's name. I'll name these two random. Timmy and Henry. I'll just name them now. The spine and the back. And there's Lucy, the new character. And there's the disc. Despicable Me 2. Yeah, this movie's a masterpiece. It's my second favorite movie of 2013. First being Turbo. Which, yeah, this movie's a masterpiece. I did say this is my favorite Despicable Me movie back then until, yeah, but I'll get to that later. But yeah, this movie is a masterpiece sequel. It's Amelia Rogers' favorite Despicable Me movie. Next up is a movie that I didn't expect to exist, but I'm surprised it did, and it's Minions. So here's a front with Stuart, Bob, Kevin, and the other Minions. Spine and the back. There's the disc. Minions, I gotta say, this is a great prequel. I love Minions. This is a part of my childhood. I used to watch this movie a lot back then during lockdown. But I'm trying to get, like, before lockdown, I was trying to get ready. I kept watching this movie to watch Minions Wrath of the Crew, but when it got delayed, I stopped. So I love this movie. It's a massive part of my childhood. So yeah, so you see, Stuart and Kevin, they appeared in the first two. Stuart appeared in the first three Despicable Me movies. Kevin appeared in the first two, but was not in the third movie. But sadly, Bob was never in any of the Despicable Me movies. He was never in the first three. Until, yeah, I'll get to that soon. But yeah, Minions, great prequel. Next up is The Secret Life of Pets. Here's a front with Max, Duke, Gidget, Chloe, Mel, and Snowball. Spine, and the back. There's the disc. Secret Life of Pets, great movie. I actually enjoyed this movie. I remember seeing this movie in the cinemas 8 years ago. Honestly, I had a blast. I actually really enjoyed this movie. It was so funny as well. So yeah, I'm gonna give this movie a rewatch at some point. Which yeah. Next up is Scene. It's front with Buster, Moon, Johnny, Ash, Mina, Rosita, Gunter, and Mike the Mouse. The spine and the back. There's the disc. Scene. See, this is a great movie. I really enjoyed Scene. But now, at first, when I heard about this movie, when I saw a trailer for this movie, I was like, oh god, what the hell is this pile of crap? No, I'm not going to see this movie at all. Yeah, I was not excited for this movie at all. First, I thought it was going to be a lot of crap. I thought it was going to be the first Elimination movie I'll hit. But then, when it came out, I was like, I decided to give this a watch. And then when I watched it, I actually enjoyed this movie. That's why I enjoyed the scene. Which I love this movie. It's a masterpiece. So if you've never watched this movie before, I recommend it. So yeah, Scene, awesome movie. Next up we have is Despicable Me 3. So here's the front with Gru, Agnes, Stuart, Mel, and Stephen. The spine and the back. There's the disc. Despicable Me 3. Honestly, I love this sequel. It's a great movie. I'll admit it's better than Minions, but yeah, honestly, I like this movie, but it's not as amazing as Despicable Me 2. Which, yeah. And I do like the new character, Drew. Which, yeah. Drew was a funny character. So, yeah. Despicable Me 3, good movie. Next up is The Grinch. You're a mean one. Ace's front with Grinch and Max. The spine and the back. Again, front, spine, and back. It was on the subcover. That's the disc. The Grinch. This is a great movie. I actually love this movie. I was so hyped for the movie when I first saw the trailer. And then, yeah. But then, when I heard that some people were seeing this movie in cinemas, yeah, it was crowded. Like, a lot of people saw this movie in cinemas. Like the cinema room was filled. Like, this is the most anticipated movie ever. A lot of people love this movie, so, yeah. Next up is The Secret Life of Pets 2. So it's front with Max, Gidget, Chloe, Snowball, Daisy. I know I said in my 2022 edition that her name was Isabel, but I got the name mixed up with someone else. And that little pet, I don't know his name, but he's pretty cute. So yeah. Spine. And the back. There's a disc. Secret Life of Pets 2. Honestly, I like this more than the first movie because it's more funnier and it gave Snowball more screen time in this movie than the first movie. Which, yeah, it's nice to see Snowball being a nice character in this. So yeah, I don't know if we'll ever get a Secret Life of Pets 3, but I hope it does. Yeah, that's all the 2010s. Now let's get to the best Elimination movies. Ho ho, let's go. The Elimination Renaissance. Me and Alejandro do. Next, the first up we have is the start of the Elimination Renaissance. Scene 2. It's the front with Buster, Johnny, Ash, Mina, Rosita, Gunter, Clay Calloway, Musha, I think the name is, and Darius. The spine and the back. That's the disc. Scene 2. Honestly, this movie's a masterpiece. I was so hyped for this movie when I saw the trailer. And sorry. I absolutely loved then when it came out, I watched it and I absolutely loved this movie. This movie was so good. I enjoyed this movie. This movie's a masterpiece. I liked it more than the first movie. Which, yeah. Although there's one YouTuber that praised this movie like it's better than God, and that's Luigi Minus Gaming. Which, yeah, he praises this movie like it's better than God. Like, seriously. Stop praising the movie like it's better than God. Which, yeah. So, yes. Which, yeah, the villain, Jimmy Crystal, I despise him with a burning passion. Which, yeah. And they also did a Halloween special this year called Scene Thriller. Which, honestly, I enjoyed Scene Thriller. It was a great special. It was awesome seeing Mike the Mouse again. Like, I was happy that he appeared in Scene Thriller. And Eddie. I don't know why. Yeah, Mike and Eddie weren't in this movie, which I don't know why. But, yeah. Hopefully they'll appear in Scene 3. Which, yeah, and thank God Jimmy Crystal didn't come back in Scene Thriller. He gets what he deserves. Sorry. Next up we have is Minions vs. Group. So it's front with Gru, Stuart, Bob, Kevin, Otto, Spine, and the back. There's the disc. And there's my ticket when I went to go see the movie. Hang on, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, Minions vs. Gru. Definitely a worth the wait sequel. The wait for this movie was a freaking nightmare, along with the nightmare the wait for the Bob's Burgers movie, which honestly, this movie was worth the wait. This movie's a masterpiece. I love this movie very much. Such a great prequel. It's better than the first Minions, but yeah, this is a masterpiece. Otto was such a great character. So yeah. So that was Minions vs. Gru. But next up is my number one favorite elimination movie of all time. The Super Mario Bros. Movie. Here's a front with Mario, Luigi, Peach, Toad, Donkey Kong, Bowser, Kamek, and Blue Shell. The spine and the back. And this disc. Yep, you all know the Super Mario Bros. Movie is my number one favorite elimination movie of all time. It's a masterpiece. It was worth the wait. I've been waiting for this movie for years. It's great. I do agree it's better than the 1983 movie, which, yeah, a lot of people hate the 1983 movie. Honestly, people are right. So, yeah, this is my number one favorite elimination movie of all time, along with Alejandro 100. So, yeah, I'm definitely giving this movie a rewatch at some point. The last time I watched this movie was back in, on its first anniversary, which I'm definitely going to give this movie a rewatch at some point. So, yeah, Super Mario Bros. Movie, best elimination movie ever. Next up is Migration. Front with Mac, Pam, Dax, and Gwen. The spine and the back. There's a disc, and there's my ticket when I went to go see the movie. Migration. Honestly, honestly, I loved this sequel. I loved this movie. This movie was so good. When I heard the announcement about it back in, like, after the Super Mario Bros. Movie came out, I was like, wow, this movie looks awesome. I'm very excited for this. And then when the trailer came out back in July last year, I was like, you know what? I can't wait for this movie. I'm so hyped. I became hyped for this movie. I was super excited. I was going to do a trailer reaction to it, but sadly it got scrapped because I was a bit busy at the time. So yeah, Migration. It's a masterpiece. I love this movie very much. It's the shortest elimination movie of all time, which, yeah. And I love the short Mooned, which Mooned was an awesome short. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, Migration, my second favorite elimination movie of all time, and it's a masterpiece. I love this movie very much. And last but not least, a movie that I was blown away with. It's my third favorite elimination movie of all time, and definitely a worth the wait sequel. And that's none other than Despicable Me 4. Here's the front with Gru Jr., Ron, the spine, and the back. And there's the disc. Despicable Me 4. What can I say? This was such a fantastic movie. I loved this movie so much. I was so hyped for it back then. It's such a masterpiece. I do agree it's better than Kung Fu Panda 4, but honestly, this movie's a masterpiece, definitely. It's super awesome. I'm so happy. It's so awesome that they brought back. They put Bob in this movie. Yeah, Bob, the minion, was in this movie, which was awesome. I'm so happy Bob appeared in this movie, and Otto also came back. They brought back some other characters as well. Vector, El Macho, Balthazar Brat, Scarlet Overkill, Herb Overkill, Bell Bottom, Lopsavest, the Nunchuck, Sen, and Strong Cold, and Mr. Perkins as well, and Fred, the next door neighbor Fred, and yeah, Gru's mother didn't have much screen time in this movie, but at least she was in it. Yeah, I'm glad Dr. Nefario came back, and Drew was awesome. So, yeah, I gotta say Maxime Lamar was an awesome villain. I like Maxime Lamar. So yeah, so Despicable Me 4. This is my favorite out of the 4 elimination movies. 4 Despicable Me movies. This movie's a masterpiece. This felt like a finale to Despicable Me, which I hope it is, because felt like a perfect finale for Despicable Me movies. So yeah, Minions 3 I'm excited about. So yeah, Despicable Me 4, masterpiece. And definitely happy that Bob came back. So yeah. So yeah, that's my DVD collection on elimination movies. I hope this fell, but I'll pick it up. So yeah. And the next, I don't know what the next elimination movie will be. We might be getting a Sin 3 next year, who knows. But yeah, and then we're also, the upcoming elimination movies that are coming out are Sin 3, the Super Mario Bros. Movie 2, and Minions 3, which I'm excited for those 3 movies. Those 3 movies are going to be awesome. Which I hope Minions 3 will be a perfect end to the Minions movies. And, yeah. So, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.